So why is it that a couple of police officers are not able to maintain their cool, including the person who shot?
It depends with... You see that boy who shot the young man? Even that one is very young. I think if I look at his number, he has not even worked for 2 years.
A 24-year-old cop, a brain-dead young man, and a nation in disbelief. On June 17th, during the anti-police brutality protests, Boniface Mwangi Karaoke, a humble mask vendor just trying to make a living, was shot in the head. That bullet didn't just silence his voice, it shocked the entire nation. Fast forward to now, his family has confirmed the heartbreaking news: Boniface is brain dead. They are still trying to wrap their heads around his rising medical bills, yet no official word regarding that and no real justice.
Mimi ndio baba ya Boniface Mwangi. Tumeambiwa brain yake haifanyi kazi. Sasa tukujua kuanzia hapo sasa ni gani.
But here's where it gets worse. The police officer accused of pulling the trigger, a 24-year-old named Clincy Baraza, guess what? He's not behind bars. He's reportedly out here on TikTok, roaming free, living his best life like nothing happened, after his other TikTok account was allegedly reported by netizens. Now, here comes Charles Owino, former police spokesperson and now the head of communications at the Ministry of Interior, who decided to jump into the conversation, and he had a lot to say. But what he said, it left Kenyans shaking their heads. So, according to him, if you insult a police officer, especially a young one, you just might get shot. Really? He then goes on to justify the officer's actions by saying,
Shot who was carrying masks.
Boniface
Karaoke. It was a very simple exchange. Listen to that clip closely. Yeah. You'll hear that boy abusing the policeman. Let us not lie to Mwananchi that policemen cannot use. Because if we don't create fear, 100 people invade a police station and they are aware that there's nothing policemen will do, then what are we doing here? You'll be overrun.
I mean, Kenyans are outraged. Here are some of the comments. Don Bull says, I didn't hear such a thing. They're trying to frame the victim in the usual police cover-up. Intelligent Zombie says, voting for him in the Siaya gubernatorial election was a gamble. No wonder he's irrelevant. Former police spokesman, no wonder. Douglas says, very unfortunate remarks. Mkenya Daima says, akili ni nywele, that's very important. And lastly, Jolo says, what an unfortunate statement. He is always on these morning shows. This isn't just a one-off incident, it's part of a larger pattern, a system that protects its own while victims are left to suffer in silence. But Kenyans are watching, and we will not forget Boniface's name. We continue to pray for Boniface Mwangi Karaoke and strength for his family as they go through this unimaginable pain. To Charles Owino, with all due respect, your statement was not it, and police officers are meant to protect, not provoke. Catch you in the next one, but before you go, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to follow us on Telegram at BNN Basic for real-time updates. Also, if you'd like to advertise with us, reach out to BNN MarketBot on Telegram. More information on the description box. Bye.
Just because of numbers, there are certain ages that you may not want to give a firearm. Though I'm sure he was not given a firearm, he was given a rubber bullet.